Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is InsideAgameR. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and welcome back to On Air Company Manager episode number 3. Okay, so in the last episode I showed you how to do the FBOs and working orders. We now have a pilot working for us, and today we're in EGAA where we left off on episode 1. And we're here looking for a little job. Just want a very short little job for us today. And there's not too much, but look, there is this one here. I mean, it's paying pretty well. So is this one actually. It's paying even more. Outstanding pay weight for the distance. They all seem to be going to the same place. Okay, so we're going to take this good. Oh, 509. Can I take that now? I can't remember what we can take. You know what? We're going to take this one. So that we're going to take this job, and that's perfect. Yep. Okay, so let's go back to our online company, and you know what, we can see how is Christian doing. Let's have a look at our live operations map. Now we set up some FBOs, and there we go. Look, he's in the air. He took off over here somewhere. He's taking the plane back to EDIL. Perfect. Okay, so he is busy. That is good. Okay, so look, let's go back to our aircraft and let's do some work. Okay, let's prepare the aircraft for a flight. Okay, so there seems to be 2 pallets here. We can take both on the cargo front. Yeah, I think that's looking good. Okay, fuel levels is pretty good, I believe. Total payload of 5, empty weight 1617. We could take the tiniest bit of fuel. May as well just fill her up, I suppose. We're only going to be doing goods runs with this little plane. It's quite hard to get the passengers in. Okay, that is all good. Confirm fuel and payload. Okay, so that's now working. Okay, so that's all happening. Okay, bringing up the flight simulator. This is our small flight from Aldergrove to Belfast City, so let's get that started. EGAC. We're going to Belfast City. Lovely, lovely. Cargo has been loaded. We're just waiting for the game. We cannot. A human pilot is mandatory for at least 1 cargo or passenger. Okay, well, it doesn't matter because we are flying this one. And we're just waiting for the simulator to load up. So we are taking some printed magazines and some equipment pallets. That's nice. Very short flight. Okay, so everything is loaded up, and we're going to go to flight tracking page. Yes. It's going to track the aircraft. It's going to fix the timing. Okay, so we're going for a very short flight here, guys. All the off. So look, it's auto set all our payloads, our fuels. So this will all be auto set into the simulator. A few people have asked me this question. Yes. Now, the reason why some of you can't refuel is if you don't have an FBO at an airport, the airport does not have an FBO or any kind of fueling system, you cannot fuel at those airports. So when you do flights, or if you do your work orders, please make sure you have enough fuel in your planes. So here we go. Everything is ready to go. Let's start tracking. There we go. We are now tracked. Now, as we hop into the game, okay, let's get rid of our yoke here. Let's get this plane on the go. Okay, so batteries on, fuel on. You can see there's our fuel here. That's all good. Prime the engine, throttle into around 17% or so as we get going. Fuel mixture all the way in. We can throw on our beacon here at this point. Okay, right, left, both magnetos.
Your flight will be monitored until you land and shut down the engines.
We're going to set flaps to 1 because we have to use flaps for takeoff on this simulator, otherwise it will not be happy. Okay, strobe lights, navigations. We don't need pilot heat, don't need our dome light. We might as well throw on our taxi and landing lights. Like I said, we do have a very short flight here today. We're just going across the city into Belfast City. All temperatures are good, all pressures are good. Everything is looking pretty damn good. Let's not lie. Okay, let's go get our taxi. I don't think it's going to matter what runway we're going from. I don't really plan to use ATC, but I suppose for some sort of realism, what I will do, I will contact ATC.
Aldergrove ground, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra with Alpha request taxi to the active departing straight out. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra taxi to and hold short of runway 25 by taxiway cross runway 17 Alpha. Contact tower on 118 decimal tree when ready.
Okay, so we're going to start making a taxi knowledge. Yes.
Taxiing hold short runway 25 using taxiway cross runway 17 Alpha Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Okay, so we're going to taxi out down here. I'm going to start halfway up the runway. We don't need to do a full runway takeoff. There's still a few glitches in this airport. The cars just drive all over the runway. It's a bit strange, but what can you do? Okay, so we're pretty much ready to go straight out. So I'm just going to stop here for a few seconds, and I'm just going to tune into their tower.
Aldergrove Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra ready at runway 25 straight out departure. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra cleared for takeoff runway 25 straight out departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 25 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Okay, so we're going to go straight out here. We have our 1 flaps, 40%, full throttle, trying to avoid the fuel tanker on the runway. Okay, we have airspeed, 55 knots, and rotate.
Airborne time logged.
And I'm going to start making our turn straight away. Probably going to record this full flight as it's only less than 2 or 3 minutes to Belfast City. We won't be climbing too high. Okay, flaps up. Bit naughty cutting across the runways, but there is no traffic currently on. Okay, just going to try and use the pitch to trim ourselves up a little bit. I don't have to hold the joystick. So there we go. So here is our second flight on episode 3. We're climbing here nicely now. The pitch control is a little bit iffy. It either goes ridiculously high or ridiculously low. But we're climbing. I'd say we get to about 2,500 feet. I think that's going to be more than enough. We just scroll out of our map here. Like I said, we're only going into Belfast City. We're not going too far today. And it does seem like you guys are enjoying this on-air company manager, and on Wednesday I will be live streaming a flight. I have put a thing on my community tab there for you guys to choose. Would you like me to stream a couple of flights for this, or would you like me to just do a normal flight on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020? I'll let you guys decide. But I am enjoying this add-on. I highly recommend it. I do know that FS Economy, which is the free option, is having a couple of issues right now. And also, if any of you are using this and playing this on the Discord, I have set up a channel section now for this, where people can put their aircrafts for rent where they are, FBOs for fueling, etc., and friend requests and any kind of help and tips. So if any of you are looking for a little bit of extra help on this, you know, you are more than welcome to come join us on the Discord, and you'll see the relevant sections as you come in. So yeah, so look, it's looking pretty good. Very, very short little flight here. We're taking our cargo. We've got plenty of fuel. We'll probably be able to do quite a few flights. Hopefully we'll get a decent job from EGAC. Have a look on the outside here. As we're still climbing nicely. Our plane's doing alright. doesn't need to go in for a service just yet. Got a couple more flights before this needs to do anything. And we do have another plane now in the company, and we have...
X-ray Golf Sierra, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved. Alder Grove Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra frequency change.
Okay, so we will talk to them a little bit later. We don't need to do too much right now. Okay, we are climbing more than enough now. Let's try and lower that trim. About 2,500. We don't need to be going very high for these little flights. I mean, 12 nautical miles, I mean, we're already halfway there. And we are flying into Belfast City. Now, it's only got one little runway, I believe. Let's have a look. Here it is. So we're probably going to come in from the southbound leg and in. That would be the plan. So we'll kind of fly over the city. We'll have a nice little look at the city. Now, for some reason, the plane always pulls to the left. It's very strange. Always pulls to the left. Okay, nose down, please. Stop climbing. It's like now I've taken the pitch out and now it's just dropping. There we go. It's okay. Even though I'm lowering the pitch, it just doesn't want to go down. Okay, so look, let's tune into these guys.
Belfast Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra is 6 miles west with Echo to land. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Belfast Tower. Make left traffic runway 22. Altimeter 29.9 wind 275 at tree.
Okay, so they've given us our entry instructions. We're good to land.
Make left traffic runway 22 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
Okay, we're coming in nicely. We'll take a little bit of a turn out, mainly because of our landing. The airport should be just down there now to the left. Somewhere down here. There it is, there's the runway. So we're just going to come out a little bit before we make our approach. Welcome to Belfast, guys. We have made sure that they have their magazines. Okay, our tie-down upgrade has been completed at Donegal, which means now we can park aircrafts for free, I believe. Okay, let's take some of this speed out of the aircraft. We're now going to turn onto the airport, hopefully. We're going to see the runway. Should be coming into sight any second now. And there is the runway. Okay, flaps 1.
Weed calm.
Read com. Okay, so just coming in now, lining up with the runway. Down to idle. Nose up.
Landing time logged. Landed at Echo Golf Alpha Charlie, Belfast City.
Clear the runway.
Okay, so we have been asked to clear the runway. We could have cleared it then. But we will go off to the right instead, and we'll go park over here. Flaps up.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, you were not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
Interesting.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, contact ground on 122.83.
As far as I was concerned, we were cleared to land. Okay, brakes. There we go. And as always, we do need to turn off everything.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, did you copy?
Okay. We're just going to fly this without ATC from now on.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Okay, let's turn off all our lights. Parking brake is set. Throttle's out. Okay, let's turn off the engines.
Engine off time logged. End of flight, registered in on-air company.
Okay, so we're back here now at the flight. We get rid of all these notifications. Perfect, we've done our job. A little bit of money in the bank, and we'll be able to see what is available for us in Belfast City. Hopefully there'll be a couple of nice little jobs here. Just have a little look. What did we make for that? 1,200 was it? 1,600. That's nice. Not too bad for having that delivered. And I do believe our friend, he should be off now making his first trip to Knock Airport, which he is. There we go. He's going to be getting ready to leave. He has already left. He'll be there in 12 minutes. Okay, nice. Perfect, guys. So there we go. That is episode 3. We've made a very short flight from Elder Grove to Belfast City. Don't know where we're going to go next. Do we go across here? Do we go down? We will want to go back eventually because our plane will need some mechanic work, and I'm hoping to get the FBO sorted up here for that. Nice to do a little bit more of Ireland while we only have the small planes. It makes a little bit of sense. We might do a little bit of dipping into the UK, but we will see, as we do need to level up. If you're enjoying this content, please do subscribe down below to the channel, hit the bell icon for notifications. I upload it every single day. And other than that, for myself, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.